What's up, guys? Corn Tricks 02 here with another edition of What's New, the Survivor Series 2014 pay-per-view just went off the air, and my God, was it below average. I have to say this Survivor Series was not good. There hasn't really been a really great Survivor Series in some time, and the trend keeps following year by year, because this one was, not that great, I have to say. But I'm going to run on the card for you anyway, starting out with the kickoff show, which saw the re-debut of Fandango, who's got this now Latino dancer gimmick. Now he went from a normal dancer, from a ballroom dancer, to a Latino dancer with Rosa Mendez, and I think he fought. I forgot who the heck he freaking fought. Really, to be honest, I don't even remember who he fought. But Bad News Barrett came in at the end and did his whole Bad News Barrett thing. So I think Bad News Barrett will be returning to TV soon, which is really awesome. Pay-per-view began. We saw Vince McMahon start off the show. The Authority came out, Cena came out, and basically the whole big deal for this was Vince to say that if the Authority were to lose, then the only person who can bring them back to power would be John Cena, and vice versa. If Team Cena lost, then everybody on Team Cena, other than John Cena, would be fired. And that was the beginning of the show. Then we get to our first match, which was the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the Tag Team Championships. The Usos, Miz Dow and The Miz, Los Matadores, as well as the current Tag Team Champions, Goldust and Stardust. This match was an average match. I could have saw this same thing happening on Raw. Probably one of the biggest spots in the match when everybody was sleeping over each other out to the outside of the ring. It was kind of cool. And then there was like a super doomsday device, like Tower Power kind of back suplex thing that happened. It was pretty cool. Other than that, it wasn't really anything really special. Miz Dow was super over. Everybody was chanting Miz Dow the entire match, which was awesome. Miz Dow was more over than any other star in that freaking match. Speaking of Miz Dow, it came down to the Uso. I think Uso went for a splash on one of the Los Matadores, and he hit it. Then, but before he hit it, I think Miz tagged himself in, then threw one of the Usos out, went for the cover. But Miz Dow would go and push Miz out of the way and get the pin and the cover. And now Miz Dow and The Miz are the Tag Team Champions, which is very interesting because I really thought that Stardust and Goldust were going to win that match, but apparently no. The Miz Dow is actually a champion. Damien Sandow wins his first championship in the WWE, that's really awesome. So good job, good moment for Miz Dow. Next, we had the traditional Survivor Series match for the Divas. 4-on-4 was let me try to get this team right. Alicia Fox, Natalya, Emma. Emma, and who was it? Who was the fourth freaking diva in that matchup? I can't even think who the fourth diva was. Naomi versus Cameron, Layla, Summer Rae, and of course Paige. This match also was okay, I guess. Every diva got to shine in that matchup, even Emma, which was surprising. Every single diva on the on Paige's team got swept, so it was a clean sweep. And out of all of it, I would have thought that Natalya would have beat Paige, but actually Naomi was the one who would pin Paige. It was really pretty cool for her, I'm guessing. So yeah, clean sweep from Paige's team. Natalya's team is victorious, and Tyson Kidd was out there, and he kind of made it about himself. It's like the best part of the match is Tyson Kidd on the second rope, like he actually did something. Which throughout the whole match, all he was doing was texting on his phone. It was freaking awesome. Okay, Tyson Kidd on pay-per-view, everybody. Then we had the let me see here. We had Adam Rose. Oh no, first we had Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt. Pretty good match. Probably the second best match of the night. Wasn't anything special. Wasn't anything great. but it was good for what it was. Saw a lot of cool counters in there. The guys, they work together pretty good, but I'm excited to see what they do in their next match, which will be announced later in the night, which I will get to. But yeah, after the match would go to DQ once Bray Wyatt got in the ring, got the chair, and you want to see if Dean Ambrose would hit him or not. Like Cena wouldn't hit him for some reason, I don't know why. But anyway, Dean Ambrose did. He hit him. The DQ happened, so Bray Wyatt won by DQ. And then the freaking crazy Dean Ambrose starts throwing freaking chairs and tables in the ring. Puts Bray Wyatt through a table. Throws tons of chairs on him. Gets loud in the ring and climbs it. And I'm not really sure why. I thought he was going to jump on him from the top of the ladder, but he didn't. And then all the referees came out. I think it was going to like try to throw the ladder over him, but it didn't happen. So we got to see the battle between the two lunatics. But obviously we're going to see a even better match down the line at the next pay-per-view, which I'll get to in a little bit. Next, we had a backstage segment with the Bunny and Adam Rose. They're playing with the stupid Super Strikers action figures. Then Slater Gator would come out, Titus O'Neil, and Heath Slater making jokes about him, and they end up having a match. I don't even remember who won. I think the Bunny and Adam Rose won. Doesn't matter. Then we had the Divas Championship match, AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella, and this kind of was reminiscent of the WrestleMania opener World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania 28. Nikki Bella, Bella would get on the apron and kiss AJ Lee, and then she would get turned around, and Nikki Bella would hit her a little vintage elbow into the rack attack and would pin AJ 1, 2, 3. AJ gets jobbed out in what could possibly be her last match, but I'm hoping that the rumors aren't true, and I'm hoping that we will see AJ on TV tomorrow night, because I would hate for her legacy to end in that fashion, but who knows. But now Nikki Bella is your new WWE Divas Champion. Next we had the thing about this pay-per-view before we get to it, they announced the TLC match. It was TLC. It's going to be a TLC match at TLC between Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose. All right, this pay-per-view was really short. I mean, I can't believe that there was nothing else on the show other than this. What's up here? I'm looking at the order of the card right now. I'm like, wow, I'm already talking about the main event. Anyway, let me get to it. Team Authority versus Team Cena. Match was good. The match was good. It was solid main event. Everything else on the pay-per-view below average or good. This was pretty good, I have to say. At the beginning of the matchup, Mark Henry would get knocked out by the Big Show in like 2 seconds. So Mark Henry's already out, which I'm like, this isn't going to be good. Then I think see a lot of. Let me say this: Ziggler was the all-star of this match. I'm telling you, man. He went in there with just about everybody and had a good back and forth. Rusev would try to. Before I get to that, I think the next person that got eliminated was Ryback. Who would have thought? I feel like this is probably the dumbest decision. I was about to tune out of this match completely after Ryback got eliminated, because I feel like they were pushing this guy so hard over the last couple weeks, surrounding Raw, surrounding SmackDowns around Ryback, from just to be the first person on Team Cena to get eliminated, which was like a dumb move to me. I can't believe they did that. I really expected Ryback to not alone be one of the last people in the match, but to win the whole thing for Team Cena, but that didn't happen. He got the curb stomp into the Rusev super kick, and then he got pinned by Seth Rollins. Then after that, we got to see a lot of back and forth between Rusev and Ziggler. Rusev would try to splash Ziggler into a table when he ran from the American announce table into the Spanish announce table. Ziggler would move, and he would go through the table. Rusev would go through the table. After that, Ziggler would make it into the ring, and then Rusev would be eliminated by countout, which is probably the best way to go about it, to keep Rusev strong and him stay undefeated. So Rusev is now gone. Next we got to see Luke Harper and Eric Rowan and going at it. Luke Harper Eric Rowan did a lot of cool stuff in that matchup. So did Luke Harper, but Eric Rowan would get the discus clothesline and get eliminated by Luke Harper. So he's gone. Cena would get in the ring, go at it, does his stuff. And then I think Big Show would get in the ring. I think it tagged Big Show in. Big Show, guess what, everybody? Another heel turn by Big Show, because Big Show would knock out John Cena, and then Cena would get eliminated. So yeah, another elimination right there. So yeah, Big Show would cost Cena his. I don't know. I don't even say it. I'm just can't even get that out of my head that Big Show would turn heel again, and he did. So that happened. I can't even remember if Big Show actually got eliminated or if he just walked away from the team. I can't even remember. But yeah, that happened. So it was just Ziggler, down to Ziggler on one side versus Luke Harper, Seth Rollins, Kane. Who would have thought that Ziggler would be the last guy standing on seeing Cena, but he was. Remember, he would hit a super kick and then a zigzag on Kane, pinning him 1, 2, 3. A roll up on Luke Harper, and then it would come down to also a one-on-one confrontation between Seth Rollins and Ziggler, and it was through 2 or 3 times in that matchup where Ziggler had Seth Rollins beat, but Triple H obviously would get involved and cost him it, hit him with the pedigree, and then put Seth Rollins over Ziggler, and we thought that was the end of the match right there. But that wasn't, because a surprise, we say he was rumored. I just had a video about him. The Stinger made his in-ring WWE debut, got into a WWE ring, and got in the face of Triple H. It was awesome mark-out moment. Really sweet. Triple H would swing, and then he would get hit with a scorpion death drop. Sting would put Ziggler on top of Rollins, and a referee will come out and count it 1, 2, 3. Dolph Ziggler is your sole survivor of the 2014 Survivor Series traditional tag team matchup, which was really, really awesome. So, guys, that's the pay-per-view right there. The Authority is out of power. Everybody, Team Cena still has their jobs. I don't know. Sting is in the house. I don't know where they're going to go with it next. Pay-per-view was average. I gave it about 3 stars. Wasn't really that good. I wouldn't watch it again. But the ending was really, really awesome. Let me get this. The pay-per-view was kind of boring. Average, a little less than average. The main event match was good, and the ending was great. So that's where we go. If you're going to look at anything, just look at the final match. And if you really don't have time to look at that, just look at the last, 10 minutes of the matchup. You will enjoy it. Anyway, guys, I'll be back for something else probably later in the week. But until then, comment, rate, subscribe. What do you think of Survivor Series 2014? Let me know in the comments below. Stay good, everybody. Peace.